Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are so excited. We have a super amazing treat for you tonight with our testimonial. I'm Nikki McCutchen. I'll be your host. Just know that whoever invited you to the call tonight must really care about you to want you to know about this technology. The call tonight will be for about 30 minutes. And those of you who are new to the call, we will be discussing this amazing technology that we are just witnessing it do so many amazing things for so many people and in their lives. And we're going to get to hear Rick share his story with us tonight. We want to start with our medical disclaimer. What we'll be sharing is for informational purposes only. All Lifeway products are not intended to treat, cure, diagnose any dis-ease. If you're on medications or have medical conditions or pregnant or nursing, please check with your physician first. And with that, I am super excited to introduce you all. I'm sure most of you already know Rick DeLuca. We're super excited he's here tonight, but I'm just going to let you take it away. We want to hear your story, how long you've been using the technology, how you got started, what caused you to decide to even try the technology, and what it's done for you since then.
All right. Well, happy to be on the call with you guys. It's an honor and privilege to be here. And I just want to tell you a little bit about my background. I've been in network marketing all my life since right out of high school, 1985. And I was always looking for the right, home, and I finally found it after 24, 25 different opportunities. And I just was injured playing volleyball on my testimonial in 1989. I was 21 years old and I was playing volleyball and I land, when you're 21, you're very aggressive and you just want to grab get every ball. And I just jumped so high and I guess someone knocked me over and we all tumbled down and I landed on my shoulder, my right shoulder, and I dislocated it. They took me to the emergency room. And all I remember is the doctor said, "Oh, look over there," and then he popped my shoulder back in place.
Oh,
Yeah, and he put a needle in there, cortisone. They called it a cortisone shot back then. It was
oh,
popular because it was all swollen and stiff, and then I just couldn't. I went to therapy. I just couldn't get it to go back to where it used to be. Like I couldn't raise it. It was like a frozen shoulder for 19 years, folks. 19 years I was in pain at level 6 during the summertime. Wintertime, it goes about level 7 and discomfort. Yeah. It was very hard to sleep on the right shoulder for 19 years. And then my friend Roy Sergiano told me about Lifeway patches in 2006. I got involved as a distributor. Back then it was a distributor call. We were called distributors. Now it's brand partners. And I was just signed up as a gold back then and bought the package, got involved, in the binary, but never told no one about it for 4.5 years. I was just a customer because I was, a good friend of mine right now is on a call, Tito Nuestro. He's actually one of the first ones I told him after my results that I had with these patches. You gotta remember back then, folks, we only had a few patches. We had the Energy was number one. Uh, I think it was Silent Night and then X39. There was only like 3 patches, in 2005, 2006. And they
you
started
mean
2000.
Eon? Eon,
Yeah.
not X39, but Eon.
Yeah, that one came out in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what happened when I got started, I signed up in 2006 and I signed up with a few patches. It was really ground floor opportunity. I got involved in '06. And my friend Roy, said, "Hey, I know you said you have a pain in your shoulder. Let's try this patch on you." And what he did, he actually placed it on me, the brown. There's two different patches. He put the brown one on the center of the pain, and the other one was on the other side. It was like they call it bracketing. And he told me to drink some water. And folks, I could not believe what happened to me. My shoulder was like stuck like this for 19 years. And when I drank the water, it started going up, within a minute or two, or maybe three minutes later, it was like almost all the way up, like not 100%. It was like at level 2. I mean, I was very happy to experience that because, 19 years, I couldn't do that without pain,
Oh,
discomfort. And I slept good that night. On the right shoulder. I was sleeping on the right shoulder, not 100%, right? Because level 2 is just a little bit discomfort. But this is what the day that changed my life.
Mm.
Eon 2011 is well 2010. Suzanne Summer was with Lifeway. Back then 2005, 6, 7, and 8. But he told David Schmidt, "Can you make a patch, David, that could reduce stress?" And that was Eon. She said that stress is the number one killer, and that's what creates inflammation. And David came out with this product. It took him 14 months to create this product, folks. 14 months in the laboratory. And Roy goes, "Oh, you got to try this new patch, Rick." Roy Sergiano is my upline. And I said, and she said, "Suzanne Summers in here." And, this is instrumental of David creating this patch because Suzanne Summer was requesting a patch that could, reduce inflammation. And it took, and then he put it behind my neck, GB14, right below the top bone. And folks, all I remember is tingling and sensation, and inflammation started subsiding within 10 seconds, and it got better and better. And within a minute, my arm went all the way up. I said,
Wow.
"Hallelujah." I could praise the Lord 100%. So what I did, folks, I got so excited. I jumped into business 100% because I had a beautiful story, a testimonial that I was trying to get rid of this shoulder for 19 years. It was discomfort. I was still working out, but it was always not, normal. It was, now I'm normal again. And that's what got me so excited. And I mean, the opportunity was so great. And I went full time. I've been full time for 14 years. And you guys are so blessed today because, folks, we didn't have, X39 and X49 when I started. So these are the flagship products. These are the buzz in the marketplace, the stem cells. And I have another great testimony. There's David brought us to the elite vacation, just this year. Last year, I'm sorry, last year. And Tito was with us there. I invited him with us. He could bring a guest. And we're playing pickleball. First time I ever played pickleball. I don't know if you guys play pickleball before. It's really fast speed, right? You're moving around and it's fun. And I got carried away. Again, I thought I was 21 years old. And Tito threw the ball. We won one game. In the second game, I was getting more, intense with this, brand new pickleball paddles that David gave to us that says Elite, SPD paddles. He
Ah,
gave it to us. It
that's
was
cool.
nice. So that was the first time I was playing it, and that was the day that they're going to do the water test. It was incredible. To try out the water. The David created
Okay.
machine. And
Yeah.
then I was playing pickleball. I was really moving fast, and then I missed the ball when Tito threw it at me. I was so aggressive, I missed it with my left hand. Yeah, it was my left hand. And then yeah, first of all, I'm right-handed. But when I went, to grab it, to hit the ball, my arm went back, because I'm trying to, you're moving around fast. So I sprung this whole
Ah,
muscle here.
oh my gosh.
I'm in my 50s, folks. I know I look young, but his whole arm was in pain. This whole arm, I couldn't even lift it up. I felt the pain was over 10. I think it was like 12, level 12.
Oh
I
my
put the,
gosh.
the X39 patch behind my neck. And oh no, I put it directly on the shoulder. Yeah, I remember putting it right on the shoulder, on the point of pain. And I felt it, subside, all the way down to less than 3, probably around there. Because the pain was over 10. I think it was like 12, and it probably went down to 2. And I was hit. And then the same day, folks, we were we had to test the water. So I said, "Oh wow, I want to try this water and see if my shoulder gets in, my left shoulder gets any better because it was all strained. It was all stretched out, the muscle, the nerve. It was a very excruciating pain. I had very much strained. I mean, it was strained. I was in pain. My head, I mean, my forehead was sweating. That's how much pain I know. I know it was over 10, level 10. And so when
Mhm.
I drank that water, Tito was there too. I just immediately felt a release right in the shoulder area in 15 seconds, folks. I mean, this product works so fast. In 15 seconds, I felt it subside all the way down to 0. I said, "My
Wow.
God, this is a miracle." So
Wow.
it's a beautiful water machine. I can't wait to get it. It's like the fountain of youth. So those are two great testimonials on what happened to my both shoulders, and I'm back to normal, folks. And I mean, no one can tell me that this company, this product doesn't work because it worked. Have a real life experience, how
Mhm.
painful that was, and I helped a lot of people, get out of pain, and A lot of people get involved in the business. It's just a fun business. If you love people, you'll do very, very well. This is a people business, and the
Mm.
product sells itself. All you have to do is put a band. It's like putting on a band-aid, right? It looks like a band-aid, and you just follow the instruction booklet, the pictures. There's three different, four, five different locations, and you can find the one that fits you. But I mean, actually, the X39 is very simple. It's only two. So the company's getting better and better and better. And David said the best is yet to come. And I believe that with the nutritional product coming out too. So I found my last home.com. I always say this is my last deal.com because
That's
this is
awesome.
my last home. I'm so happy to be here and helping
Yes,
you guys.
that is so amazing. And I love that. I mean, you just basically come along with the company and the patch technology. And so you've been there to see the growth and even experience the different patches and as those have come out and what you've noticed in your own body. That's just amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. So tell us then, what has it been like then since you've had this journey of introducing people and sharing the technology with people? What has that been like for you?
Just fun. I think it's just I just experienced a lot of natural way of just delivery, what you just experienced. When you feel something inside that you feel so good about a product that works, it's so easy to share. It's just been
Mhm.
fun sharing about it. Every time I talk about it, I get excited about it, about my story because I remember the pain that I was in. And now I don't
Absolutely.
have that.
Yeah, 19 years. I mean,
Yeah.
holy cow. 19 years. So you couldn't raise your arm higher than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, higher than
That's
that.
that is amazing. And then
Yeah.
within seconds of starting to use the technology, it started
Yes.
moving.
Within seconds, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Experience it.
That's yes. I mean, it just shows you. And that wasn't even with X39. You just had the ice wave, right? It was
Yeah,
just the
that's
ice
right.
wave.
Yeah, it was just
Yes.
the ice wave.
Yeah.
That's right. But the Eon is tremendous. This is a really beautiful product. I love this. These are beautiful together. They call
Mhm.
it the dynamic duals. These two products are
Absolutely.
powerful. Yeah, I love
Yes.
these two products. For pain, it's
Absolutely.
works very well.
Yes, that is so awesome. I love that. And I love your story, pickleball with Tito. I love playing pickleball with my kids. I hope I don't ever get injured. I
I
did get
know.
injured playing tennis with my kids. I tore my Achilles. So I was very thankful for having these patches because mine was actually torn all the way through. But I instantly, I mean, it started to bruise up as we were driving home in the truck. And when I got home, I just put multiple patches all around it and that bruise just slowly went away and I didn't have any bruising at all whatsoever, even up to surgery, and no pain. It was really incredible. So, and super helpful through the surgery as well. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
didn't have to have surgery.
Yeah, me too. But it was
Yes.
nice to know that we won the game. So Tito's on the line. We beat you, Tito. It was fun. We just have this, competitive edge. But my God, that's when you get hurt, though, when you push yourself to the limit, especially when
Yes.
you're over 50.
Yes, well, and we
Yeah.
think we're 25, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we tell
exactly.
ourselves, and this technology makes us feel so young that
Yes,
we just
exactly.
feel like we can go, we can do it. I'm
Yep.
always telling myself, I can do that. Of course I can do that. So
Yeah, exactly. I know that's how
I
we
love
feel,
it.
our mind, but our body's
Yes.
trying to keep up with our mind.
Yes. And thankfully we have this technology so that hopefully our body is going to keep up with our mind.
Yeah, I believe it will. It's gonna get better. Oh my God, folks, it's
Yes.
gonna get
Oh, well,
better.
and with the water, your story about the water, that is absolutely incredible.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
incredible. That water works
Yes.
so
So
fast.
what was that the only glass of water you've been able to have, or have you been able to use it any other times?
No, I drank 4 glasses of water that day. I hung around because it takes 45 minutes to make the water. So
Right.
Tito and I, we went to the lobby and then we came back and they started another, session. So yeah, I
Yeah.
drank 4 glasses of wine. I mean, my pain went gone. It was gone after that.
Yeah.
It
That's
just
amazing.
felt because what it does, it goes right into your cells, the water. So it
Right.
structures water with light, and light could heal. I just believe
Yeah.
that the body just, took
Yes.
care of itself.
Yeah, and that's what's so amazing about this company, like you said, Rick, is that where we're going, David has technology coming out, lined out for us for the next 7 years. We will
Yeah.
continue to be an industry leader with our technology. And so it's absolutely, absolutely amazing. So, and yeah, Pastor Rick just said that you're going to end up getting a free water machine, right? Because you're an elite
Yes.
SPD. Yeah.
Yeah, Pastor Ed, you're right. Yeah, there's 30 of us that, qualify. I guess, the production, I think it's by production because we're one of the elites. And yeah, I think I was when they were doing the elite, because David just created this new, elite group. I think I was the last one that got promoted because they said the points were just at the last, day of the Sunday, cutoff. So now they have 30 elites right now. I believe that's why we got the water machine for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, congratulations. That's all awesome. The rest of us are all going to be buying them. So we're excited though. We're still excited and happy, but that's
Yeah.
amazing. So let me just share with everyone really quickly how this technology works. And then if you want to come on and ask Rick some more questions, obviously you have him here with us tonight. So please pick his brain. We are so thankful that he's
Yes.
here. But let me just share. So he's shown you some of the sleeves. So let me just talk to you about this little patch that he's talking about that we put on our bodies. It is FDA recognized and compliant as a general wellness product. It's a class 1 medical device, completely non-transdermal. There is nothing that transfers from this patch into your body. It is completely sealed on both sides. It's
Right.
made up of organic amino acids, salts, and sugars in a crystal lattice structure that is reflective. It's a medical grade plastic, completely hypoallergenic. It has a 96% effectiveness rate. So everything that you heard Rick talking about, this is why he was getting such quick results with this technology, is because that effectiveness rate is truly off the charts and jaw dropping of being able to have something natural that will work that quickly and affect your body and your cells so quickly. It's extremely affordable. The only thing that even comes close to comparing to this technology is an actual stem cell injection. And even at that, I'm going to list out a few things for you here in a minute that just even blow out a stem cell injection. And so you get so many more benefits from this technology than even that type of an injection. And those are thousands and thousands of dollars. This is pennies on the dollar compared to that. It is completely patented technology. There is no other product in the world that does what X39 does. It works through a process called photobiomodulation, which is just a big word for light making change in the body. When that light hits your skin, it tells your body to make vitamin D, and for that vitamin D to go and do what God designed it to do in the body. If you were to look through night vision goggles and you see even on the TV, you see them doing that, and they talk about that heat signature that they see. That is scientifically a low-grade infrared light. So that light is what is emitted from our body everywhere, which is why you can wear this anywhere on the body. Rick was wearing them on his shoulder. You can wear it anywhere that you have a problem that you want to try to help benefit. And that low-grade infrared light is going to hit that crystal lattice structure at the molecular level. It's going to hit that crystal lattice structure and it reflects back, kind of like a mirror, at a specific frequency, turning on different peptides. The X39 actually turns on GHK copper peptide, and that copper peptide is truly an amazing peptide in our body. It was found over 50 years ago. There's 50 years of research on the peptide, and so you can go and Google that and see all of the things that it does. If I'm just going to list out for you a few, the first would be stem cells. In our body, as we age, our stem cells start to decline. By the time you're 30, you only have half of your stem cells working the way that they were designed. By the time you're 60, you only have 10% that are any longer functioning the way that they need to. So you can see between 30 and 60, all the aches, pains, illness, disease that start to set in as you age. It's just the natural aging process because those stem cells are no longer, they're deteriorating. They're no longer working at their highest function. This technology comes in, activates that GHK copper peptide, and tells them, you are still alive. You need to work the way that you were designed to when you were younger, which is so, I love it so much. The other things that it does is it actually supports your cardiovascular system at the mitochondrial level. So your heart, your blood vessels, the lining of your blood vessels, the entire system is supported by this peptide. It also helps your brain. At about 6 weeks when using the technology, your brain starts to the brain fog starts to clear, the clarity comes back, anxiety and depression can lift for some people. So it even helps your brain. Your collagen, it supports your entire body's collagen system. So most people just think of collagen as hair, skin, and nails, but it's not. It is the glue that causes our bodies to stick together and to work. It is your ligaments, it's your tendons, it's your joints, it's your cartilage, it's your fascia. It's everything in there that is working together so that your body can function properly. And this technology supports that entire system. Your immune system, it helps your immune system to whatever things are coming and attacking it. It helps to support that so that your body can help utilize those and get those out as quickly as possible. Those are just a few of the things that GHK copper peptide does. Like I said, Google it, very long list. It's truly, truly an amazing technology. There is nothing else that you could do that would support all of those body systems at one time by putting on a tiny little patch like this and then going on about your day. I just put mine on in the morning when I get up. I take them off at night when I go to bed. So it's 12 hours on. The next day, I put on a brand new patch. So 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Hydration is huge. Obviously, if Rick is playing pickleball, he's drinking water, which is very important. Even if you're not playing pickleball or exercising, water is what allows your cells to talk to each other, and it allows this technology to work properly. So you want to get the biggest bang for your buck and support your body the way it needs to be supported, and water is the key that does that. So we also recommend that you wear it 1 month for every decade you are old. I'm 50, so that would be 5 months for me to wear it. But when I tell you what it does for the heart, why would I ever stop? Why would I ever stop wearing? Because every 6 weeks that I wear the technology, it reverses the age of my heart by 8 weeks. There is no reason to ever stop wearing this technology when you can get those kind of benefits for your cardiovascular system. So we would love to have any of you come on. Please, like I said, we are super excited that Rick is here. Please feel free to type your question in the chat. You can raise your hand, you can unmute yourself. But yes, please come on and ask your questions. I think I'm seeing a question here from Pastor or Ed. Let me see here.
Good.
So Margie's saying her blood pressure is normal after almost 10 years of struggling with high blood pressure. Praise the Lord. Absolutely. Cardiovascular system. Absolutely. Okay. So how do you stay consistent and motivated, especially during challenging times?
Oh, and in the business?
Yes.
Yeah, I just remember all the people that I helped. I mean, there's a friend of mine that I've known, Oscar Hernandez. His son had leukemia, cancer at age 14, and I haven't seen him in 8 years, and they found me on Facebook, and this is back in 2012, and it was such a beautiful miracle to know that I was part of that, success of helping him get started with the Diamond Pack, because they knew that the son was only had 90 days to live.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was really bad, stage 4 cancer
Oh
at
my
14 years
goodness.
old. So what we did is just bought a lot of patches, and I helped him, with buying, the patches, because he did not want to go to work, because he wanted to stay. Him and his wife wanted to stay with his son. So I was part of that. When
Mhm.
you're part of something like that, and the kid is a lot better now, and he's still alive. I mean, it makes you feel great. There's no
Absolutely.
price tag that could
Yeah.
do that. You can't put a
Mhm.
price tag on that.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and Pastor Rick or Pastor Ed was saying specifically if you're shy, but I kind of feel like it's the same, right? Because it doesn't really matter what your personality is when you care about people and you
Yeah.
know that you have something that could help them and change their life. Your personality doesn't matter because you care about people, and so you want to share the technology because you care.
Yes, yes, I
Mhm.
feel that way too. Yeah, I just come out of my shell. I mean, I just want to just share it to more people. I mean, I
Mhm.
just seen the impact in people's lives every time I share this product. Everyone has a beautiful, unique story about what
Mhm.
happened to them. Better sleep, more energy, more focus, the pain relief. I mean, pain relief is number one. I mean, everyone has aches and pains. And I
Mm.
remember David Schmidt was his saying, what he told us in one of the meetings. He goes, "All I want to do is, get people out of pain. All I want to do is give people better quality of life." I mean, hearing that from a CEO, founder,
Mhm.
and inventor, it makes you know and makes you feel and believe that you're at the right place at the right time, the right company.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like crusaders.
Absolutely. Yeah, because he truly, genuinely cares about people and
Yes.
their quality of life. And that's the most important thing. And you just see that it's not just something that's a show or that he's putting on. It's truly his heart. It is not about money. He truly, truly wants to see everyone have a high quality of life and know that they have options. And it's just so endearing.
Yeah, it is. That's a great feeling. I think
Yes,
that's what
Nath, please come
motivates me
on.
every day. Yeah.
Hi, Rick.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Rick DeLuca.
How you doing?
Nice meeting you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Thank you.
So listen, yeah, I just started in this, so I'm a rookie. Okay, let's put it this
Okay.
way. Uh, I have a lot of people that I could help that I know need my help or need
Yeah.
this kind of help,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's hard to get it into their heads, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm in this beginning stages. I'm throwing them the video so they could see, what this is all about, and I want to help them.
Yeah.
So what do you recommend? How do I should I approach them?
Okay. You always want to approach them by selling the big picture, the dream. You always want to say, like, the company is a company with a heart. The David Schmidt, he even said to all of us, it's very unusual that you're going to have this kind of a product, a technology that's high technology like this inside of a network marketing business. And wouldn't you want to know more about that? I tell people. I mean, it's very unusual that a product like this is in network marketing and
Yeah.
no one else has it. We're the only company on the planet. Nobody has this, and it
Mm-hmm.
has changed millions of people's lives. And wouldn't you want to know too? So you ask a question with the question, and then they start saying, "Yeah, now I want to know what is more about. Tell me more about it." You got to hit their hot buttons. See, people
Mm-hmm.
they got to see the big picture. It's very unusual that you have a product like this in network marketing. This is like high tech, and it's never been done before. It's unique. When people hear it's never been done before, unique, and it's the average and ordinary person's best chance, people want to be part of something like that. I go after a lot of people. Network marketing is a lot of people doing a little bit, and if you care, see, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. And I let them know in my heart that I care about them because I do. And I talk about David's story. David has a big heart, so
Well,
I think that
that's how I started because I was caring about my health and my family's health.
yes,
So I mean, realistically, to be honest, I'm semi-retired. I'm already collecting pension and social,
mhm,
so I'm okay.
yeah,
So this is good to be in a business because I also do real estate on the side.
yes,
So I could combine all these things together and really grow fast because I know a lot of people. I live in Florida and I have people in New York, New Jersey, all down the line from the northeast coast
wow,
all
that's
the
a
way
big
down
network.
here to Florida. So I know people online. But again, I just want to help people. And my main reason for it is to stay healthy because everybody knows how I am. I've always been health conscious. So that's what it's all about for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like I told Nikki, I'll go to the top if I have to. I'll keep pushing
there you
to
go.
reach the top.
Amen. And you're
And I
right
will.
around the
I'll see you in
corner.
the top, Rick.
Yes. I would.
We can play
Yes. I'll see you.
some pickleball.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah. And
Where are
we're
you
all right
located?
around yes. I believe that we're all right around the corner because
Where
we're
are
in
you
the right.
located?
Oh, where am I located? San Jose, California.
Oh, you're all over the West Coast now.
Yeah, West
I'm
Coast.
planning
Yeah.
to go there in the
The Bay Area.
summertime. We'll see.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Call me up. Yeah. I'd love to meet you. Yeah. We have a beautiful office in LifeWave office, and Roy Serrano and we opened it up in 2011, and we still have the same office with the
Okay,
LifeWave sign up there. And David came to our office when we opened it up. And
good,
it's independent, office, and we have fun
great.
there. We do meetings and we get together and Super Saturday training, and it's good to have, it's fun to have a place where everyone could come to celebrate, and get together.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll love
you.
to have you.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. God
Awesome.
bless you.
That's
Thank you.
awesome. Anybody else want to come on? Pastor Ed, you want to come on?
Pastor Ed, congratulations on your promotion to presidential.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that was great.
Thank you, Brother Rick. Thank you always for supporting and always being there for us. You know, Brother Rick is a very humble person, and I just got to tell you, I met him about 3.5 years ago in our first convention, and I fell in love with this guy. He is so genuine and so kind and so wonderful. Whatever need that we have had, and anything to do with life with, he's always there. You know, he's always helping us, always supporting everything that we do. He's always there, and unlike any other business, you know, he puts his faith first, and then
Yes.
and then he gives,
Yeah.
and then after he gives more. And so that to me is such a mentorship that him and Brother Lorenzo had given us, and not
Yes.
just me. They do this with everyone. And I just want to thank you, Brother Rick, from the bottom of my heart. I love you, brother.
Love you too, brother.
You're true, you're courageous, and you know, I've had the chance to spend time with you. We went to where was it? We went to see Dr. Caroline in
Oh yeah, Las
Vegas,
Vegas.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you a little story about this guy. We were having a dinner, a really wonderful restaurant with a couple that Brother Lorenzo was talking with, and I tried to get this waitress phone number. She was really bubbly, very nice, very happy, and just agreeable. You know, I tried to get her contact information to send her videos. I failed. Brother Lorenzo comes and he tries to talk to her. He's like, you know, let me deal with it. I said, okay. He fails. And even the new guy that was with us, he tried to get her phone number. He failed. Finally, Brother Rick goes and talks to her, and he's so bubbly, he's so fun to talk with. He said to her, very simple, he says, I want to send you this great video about this incredible company. He said, what's your WhatsApp number?
Yeah, that's right.
And you know what? He taught me a lesson. He didn't have to tell me what he did, but he taught me a lesson because I was watching. He never looked up at her eyes again. He looked
Right.
at his phone,
Yeah.
and started jotting the phone number down.
That's
And
right.
Brother Lorenzo and I, our jaws just hit the ground. We were like, unbelievable. And you know, that is a lesson that I take with me, Brother Rick. And I just want to thank you for that. And thank you for doing this call with Nikki and the testimonial. We really, really appreciate you.
My pleasure. I am so happy to be here, Pastor Ed. Thank you guys for having me on the call.
Yes,
Nikki,
absolutely.
I'm always here to help.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your story. We know you shared it many times before, but that you sharing it again are just going to continue to bless so many people that will see
Yeah.
this. And we're just thankful that you just keep going. You probably don't have to. There's probably, it's not something that you have to do, but
Yeah.
it's again, like we talked about, because you love and care about people. And you know,
Yes.
just like David, that the technology is making a huge difference in people's lives. And so that's the driving force behind
Yes.
why you continue to do what you do, why David does what he does. And so we are so thankful that you came on tonight. Just really appreciate your time. And with that, we just want to thank Rick and we pray blessing over each and every one of you.
Yeah.
So good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
All
Good
right.
night.
Have a
God bless.
question?
Thank you,
Good
Brother
night,
Rick.
Brother Rick.
Yes.
Shout
welcome.
out.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Rick.
Yes.
I had a
Bless you.
question. Could I
Oh,
still
you have a
ask
question?
the question?
Yes.
Could I still ask the question? Do I
Sure.
have
Yes,
time?
absolutely.
A few seconds. I told you about the lady that has fibromyalgia.